with the crowd going crazy. Basketball's biggest stage, the NBA Finals. It begins here, and 2K Sports is happy to bring it to you. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony with Doris Burke on our sideline. Take a look at the Heat. They're the top seed, possessing home court advantage, and they're looking to come out and make a statement here in this first game.
A long and winding road to get to the NBA Finals. I mean, their great work along the way has given them home court advantage. They don't want to squander it here now.
The expectation is that they're going to do just that. I mean, they've been a strong team all season. They're tough to beat in an opponent's building, never mind their own. And with the excitement surrounding the finals, it'll make this place that much more intimidating.
And the starting lineup for the Pelicans, manning the backcourt, it's Rivers and Gordon. Wilson Chandler out there with Davis, and it's Embiid in the center position. Wash kicks to Pekovic. Got a piece of it. Chandler with the steal. Rivers with it, and Rose picks him up defensively. Rivers dishes to Chandler. Here's Davis, and that one is stuffed right through.
Whoa, quick hands on the steal, and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
And he gets the bucket.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Now here's Rivers. This is to Gordon. Out to Chandler. Stolen by Rose. The wide open look here for Bosh. His three-pointers off the mark. Here's New Orleans. Here's Rivers. Passes it to Davis. And that one comes up a bit short.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Rose goes in. Dang gets a wide open look. It's good. This time the assist from Rose.
Looked like he was trying to go for a degree of difficulty points on that shot.
Rivers passes to Chandler. He kicks it to Gordon. It's stolen by Dang. Bosh with it. Now defended by Embiid. Rose attacking. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air. This is not the slam dunk contest. You don't get do-over. You got to finish the job.
He dishes it to Bosh. Stolen by Rivers. Outside Gordon. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. So the whistle blows on the shot, and two free throws for the contact right there. The Pelicans shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. And both free throws good for Davis.
We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
Rose against Rivers. Kicks it to Dang. Jump shot is good that time. Dang's got his second bucket of the night.
They've been hot here early, dropping them in left and right.
Rolling, rolling, rolling.
Oh, nasty. Oh, nasty.
Kevin, what kind of confidence do you have to even try something like that?
It takes a lot of guts. You're right. He's got them, though. He has got them.
Guys, more than guts and guile, how about the skills to go along with it? That gives you the full package.
Here's Rivers, following the score by Derrick Rose. Eric Gordon with the rebound.
Usually, if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. but the defense stood tall there.
Chandler pitch to Embiid. The feed to Davis. On the wing, Eric Gordon. Hits some room on the way in, and the bucket's good. Miami leading by 4. Rose with the ball. 5 points in the game. Begovic with a screen. There's the 3. And play stops as it looks like they call an over the back here.
Yeah, he looked clumsy on that one. He was not going to get away with that.
Yeah, he climbed all over him. I mean, there's a picture of that one in the officiating manual. So, clear, easy call.
Rose against Rivers. The shot by Chandler, wide open. And he makes good on his first shot of the game. The Heat have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. And here's Rose. Left side, Dang. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got 3 assists tonight.
Obviously a mix-up defensively on that possession.
Now here's Rivers. On the wing, Chandler. It's hauled in by Luol Deng.
You love the closeout on that possession.
Excellent defense. Active, and he made it a very tough shot for him.
On the wing, Deng. Defended by Gordon. Fournier. And count it from 19 feet away. Fournier's got 5 points so far. Now Rivers. He feeds it to Chandler. Now the pass to Embiid. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. Shot clock at 5. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. A nice shot by Rivers.
They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
And watch, Clark, how the game plays out, because this is going to open things up on the perimeter.
Now here's Rose. He has 5. Bosh, he's open. Misses the jumper.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Michael Kidd-Gilchrist is checked in for Miami. The Heat leading by 4. Pass to Rose. Good ball movement here by Miami. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. That one on Davis. The Heat shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. So for the Pelicans, Julius Randle comes in for Davis. And it's Thompson in for Wilson Chandler. Pelicans trail by 6. Embiid with a screen on Rose. Rivers kicks to Embiid. Thompson outside. Here's the 3. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. For Miami, they've gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Dang, a screen on Thompson. Bosh drives in. The shot, no good. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way.
And, you know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
Okay, Miami, now coming up to the court are your Heat dancers. Let them hear ya.
In for the Heat. O'Neal's checked in for Bosh. Haslam comes in for Luol Deng. Clarkson, he's checked in for Fournier. And Sessions subbed in for Rose. And then for New Orleans, Koufos checked in for Embiid. Hardaway comes in for Eric Gordon. And it's Nash in for Austin Rivers. Well, Heat leading by 6. Haslam a screen on Nash. And Sessions kicks to Clarkson. Here's O'Neal. Cans the 12-footer. O'Neal's got his first 2 points. Nash outside. Picked by Randall. There's a screen. Thompson for the triple. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assist. Thompson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Now here's Sessions. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to Clarkson. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jermaine O'Neal. That's his first foul.
Boy, did he go hard to the boards, but clearly went over the back in doing it.
Yeah, kudos for the effort. I always love that kind of effort, but he was just a little overzealous.
And Hardaway gets it to go. Here's Clarkson. Screen by O'Neal. Clarkson kicks to Haslam. There's the dish to Clarkson. Just 5 on the clock. Kid Gilchrist against Thompson. Kid Gilchrist, no luck. Pelicans trail by 3. Nash kicks to Thompson. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agility.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Over in the corner, Randall. Outside, Kid Gilchrist. Sessions with it. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Miami no good on that time either.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Hardaway again. Kid Gilchrist. Stolen by O'Neal. There's 1:26 left in the first. Outside, Kid Gilchrist. Out to the right wing. And here's Clarkson. Haslam a screen. Shot to stop the drought. And he gets it to go.
That's exactly why you don't leave your feet until the shooter elevates. He went for that pump fake, hook, line, and sinker.
Outside Hardaway. Feeds it to Koufos. Now here's Hardaway. He's covered by Clarkson. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way. The Pelicans have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. Now, here's Clarkson. Dishes it to Sessions. Screen by O'Neal. No one near Sessions as he lets it fly. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Pass to Thompson. Uncovered. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Now it's a 3-point Pelican lead. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Haslam a screen on Hardaway. Here's Clarkson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Clarkson's got his first points of the game.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. New Orleans on top, ending the first quarter with a 13-4 run. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And we welcome you back to our presentation of Game 1. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from New Orleans?
They come out the gates here strong and put together just a solid first quarter.
A ton of good looks for him, Greg, on offense, and it's quality shots they're getting.
Jermaine O'Neal out there with Hassel. Then there's Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. Then there's Ramon Sessions. And it's Clarkson in at the 2. So that's who Miami starts the second with. Now here's Thompson. Here's Hardaway. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. I mean, he had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
That one is no good. Sessions against Nash. Sessions dishes to Clarkson. Knocked away. Hardaway with the steal. And there's Nash. That's good on the assist from Hardaway. And the Pelicans lead by 4. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for New Orleans?
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Here's the screen. Shot clock at 6. Kicks to Randall. O'Neal with the rebound.
You know, not sure if he's playing to the crowd, but no need for the fadeaway on that shot.
Out to Sessions. Here's Clarkson. Uses both hands to slam it down.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skill as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball. The Heat getting the bucket. Randall no good. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Now Sessions launches a 3. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They've got to get more intense.
Now here's Nash. Picked by Randall. The feed to Hardaway. There's a screen. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And again, New Orleans has no up. Guys, a potent offense right now.
Yeah, Kevin, really the offense is flowing quite nicely right now.
You know what, guys, and they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success.
Now here's Hardaway. He has 6 to end the run. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Incredible body control right there. Don't know how he was able to get that one to go, but it sure was a thing of beauty to watch.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Embiid, he's checked in for Koufos. Anthony Davis comes in for Julius Randle. Wilson Chandler's checked in for Thompson. And it's Austin Rivers in for Steve Nash. Here's Rivers. Offline with his 3.
That's a shot you've got to take if you're looking for the three-pointer. I mean, the defense was nowhere around.
Kidd-Gilchrist with it. Now Chandler defending. And Kidd-Gilchrist gets it to go in.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Rivers can't get it to go.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Clarkson passes to Kid Gilchrist. Screen by O'Neal. Here's Sessions. From outside, off the mark. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Rivers kicks to Chandler. New Orleans moving the ball around. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
How about the game for Hardaway? 9 points. He's contributed 3 points from the line, too.
And those free throws add up, guys. That is extra offense.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Miami trailing. Now here's Rose. 5 points in the game. Begovic with a screen. And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That is his first foul of the game. New Orleans making a switch here. Gordon's checked in. New Orleans on D. Rose goes in. Right side Bosh. 5 to shoot. And he goes in for the dunk.
Now, this is why the breakaway rim was invented. For plays just like that.
Well, he almost brought the whole thing down, Clark, by hanging on that long.
Yeah, he did.
I tell you what, though, great dunk, and this is even a better game we got going on right now.
And there's the call on Bosh. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe.
Rose against Rivers. And it's Gordon penetrating. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
And, Greg, to be able to take the bump like that and maintain control, that's not easy to do. I know you're kind of a little fella, and I was a big guy when I played, so I know how difficult that is. That was impressive.
I see.
Now here's Rose. He's got 5. And Chris Bosh with the slam.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run, don't you think? Clark to the hoop for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
The Pelicans have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well. And he makes both free throws. The Heat trailed by 3. Outside Rose. He kicks to Bosh. Back to Rose. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
Davis with it, and Rose picks him up defensively. To the wing right side. Bosh inside. Embiid's there. 4 on the clock. The 11-footer. And the shot is long.
And that's a well-contested shot.
Well, we've seen him before. He does not allow you to just get easy baskets. He's always going to make you work for it.
And again, no good by New Orleans.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Bosh, the screen. Fournier, that's for 2. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Fournier's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Here's Rivers. Down low. Gordon kicks to Davis. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Give and take, back and forth, the whole way thus far.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
Now here's Rose. He's got 7. To the inside. And Pekovic kicks to Dang. And a miss there on the triple. New Orleans in the lead. On the wing, Chandler. He dishes it to Davis. Kicks it out to Gordon. From downtown. And he gets it to go. Gordon's got 6 here in this quarter.
You know, he's putting on an outstanding offensive display, and he may just be getting warmed up here.
Rivers again, throws. Pekovic with a screen. Inside. The shot will not go. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. Gordon kicks to Davis. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
I tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here. He shattered the backboard.
Pelicans leading by 4. Rivers dishes to Embiid. He feeds it to Rivers. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying, Clark, to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Yeah, I would have to say there are a lot of questions right now from a defensive standpoint. That's for sure.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end. That's losing basketball.
Especially when you can't afford to give up any buckets. That's a nice lead now.
Now here's Bosch. He has 6. Miami needs to get a shot off. Here's Dang. Again, the miss by Dang.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Rivers kicks to Chandler. And the pass to Embiid. Here's Davis. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
Here's Fournier. He has 7. Bosch kicks to Fournier. Bosch against Davis. 11 feet away. Yep, it goes in, and the Pelican lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Bosch. New Orleans has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Rivers with it. He has 6. Embiid the screen. It's Chandler high post. Shot by Gordon, wide open. No good. And that does it for the first half of play. The Pelicans on top as they end the second quarter with a 13-4 run. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. Welcome back to our coverage of the NBA Finals. More action straight ahead.
Davis playing very well. He has 12 points, and 4 of his points have come at the foul line. He's made the most of those opportunities.
And you can't undervalue the importance of that. Many times a game comes down to which team wins the free throw battle.
The second half just about to get going here. You look at Anthony Davis in this game, he's been everywhere.
And he's been a monster in this game, throwing down some huge dunks. And I wasn't sure the rim would even survive in that first half.
And the interior defense has to get tougher here in the second half. He's making them look really bad.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. Randle out there with Coach to Kukoc. Then it's Nash. Then it's Thompson. And it's Gordon in the shooting guard. The Heat trail by 8. And it's the Heat on the break. Pass to Kidd-Gilchrist. Pass to Sessions. Screen by O'Neal. Sessions with it. Guarded now by Nash. Sessions, no good.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there.
And here's Sessions after Eric Gordon hit the 3. Now, here's Clarkson. He's guarded closely. O'Neal kicks to Kidd-Gilchrist. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
You know, sometimes the best way to attack size is to go right at it.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Now, here's Clarkson. That 3 off the mark. Nash outside. There's the dish to Randle. Feeds to Thompson. Using his post move to get the 2 points. Thompson's got the lead up to 11 now for the Pelicans. Sessions passes to Haslem. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. This is his first chance at the line tonight. That free throw missing. So he can't get either to fall.
You know, they're not totally dominating the glass, but they're definitely doing enough to keep this lead right where it is.
Yeah, but they've separated themselves, Clark, in a number of categories. Rebounds just being one of them.
Thompson dishes to Randle. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. They get Jermaine O'Neal. For New Orleans, they have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them. And he makes the first. Both good from the line that time. The Heat trail by 13. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. It's Kidd-Gilchrist on the wing. He's covered by Thompson. 6 to shoot. 14 feet away. Again, the miss by the Heat.
Ooh, and this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Nash kicks to Thompson. Dishes it to Randle. Trying to find Koufos. Gets it to him. And the Pelicans get it back. Kidd-Gilchrist with the steal. Here's Clarkson. No good on the triple.
Some of the shots he's taken have been real head scratchers. I mean, come on. He's out there playing like it's a game of horse at the park.
Passes it to Randle. Thompson dishes to Nash. New Orleans moving it around. Randle kicks to Nash. Just 5 to shoot. The drive by Thompson. 16 feet away. Nash's shot is off. The Heat trailed by 13. O'Neal is green on Gordon. Kicks it to Clarkson. The shot's good. Sessions making him pay. Clarkson's got 7 points.
They didn't get a chance to knock one down in the first, but the defense left him a look, and he nailed it. He'll make them pay when he's open.
Now here's Thompson. He's got 10. In the corner, it's Gordon. And that's a foul called on Ramon Sessions. That's his first foul. Both teams deciding to change it up. And Miami calls their first time out of the game. Anthony Davis really making a difference here.
But he's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
Perkins is checked in for Joel Embiid. Here's Rivers. He's got 6 to the inside. Here's Davis. Some solid defense from Bosh. The Heat trail by 10. Rose with the ball. Picked up by Rivers. Rose goes in, and he trims the lead to single digits. Rose has got 9.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
To the left wing. Hardaway for 3. And again, no good by New Orleans. The Heat have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Now the feed to Fournier. A three-pointer, no good. Pelicans leading by 8. And here's Rivers. He kicks it to Perkins. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Rose. Fast break. Here we go. It's deflected. Outside Bosh. The 3. Here's Pekovic. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback.
Yeah, and if you look at it, had they been converting those second chances all along instead of waiting until now, who knows?
Now here's Rose, following the miss by Anthony Davis. Here's Bosh, makes it off the glass. Now just a 4-point Pelican lead.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And so here is Miami, following the miss by Anthony Davis. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. The deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team. No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now.
The kick out to Dang. Fires from the corner. And he connects with the jumper. Dang's got 10.
How about this run they're in the midst of? On the verge of tying it up or maybe even taking the lead.
Has been an unreal turnaround, and I give a lot of credit to the defense right along with what they did on offense because the defense actually gave them the spark they needed.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Well, I got to say, one thing that stuck out all game is the consistent penetration they've got.
And I also love the way they move the basketball. Their passing has been outstanding here in the second half.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Embiid, he's checked in for Perkins. And Gordon subbed in for Hardaway. And so it's New Orleans with it. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Rivers passes to Embiid.
Punches it down with pop.
Rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
I tell you what, they're not backing off at all, are they?
The kick out to Dang. Nailed from three-point land. Dang's got 13.
Such a height mismatch out on the perimeter, and they give up the triple.
Rivers dishes to Davis. Out to the right wing. And Rivers gets it to go in on the assist by Davis. Davis has got his 4th assist in this one. Now here's Rose. 9 points in the game so far. And it's Bosh in the corner. And botches the dunk.
I like his tenacity getting to the basket there, even though the dunk rattled out. 99 times out of 100, you'll get the dunk or the foul.
The Heat trail by 6. Now the pass to Fournier. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor. New Orleans has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Gordon kicks to Davis. And it's off from 3-point range. Miami's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from 3-point land in the second half. Right side Bosh. No one near him. Bosh can't get that one to fall.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter. Boy, he threw out some punishment with that 2-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Now here's Rose. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That is his first foul of the game. A platoon swap here for New Orleans. Timeout called the Heat.
Way too many shots in close, and he's got to get his guys to cut that down in terms of points in the paint.
Clearly the reason for the timeout, Greg. I mean, he wants his guys to toughen up inside and start protecting the rim.
The Heat making a switch here. Clarkson's checked in. Outside Bosh. Clock at 6. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Bosh has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Here's Randall. Nice D from Bosh. The Heat trailed by 4. Clarkson kicks to Dang. Now, here's Clarkson, defended by Nash. Bosh against Randall. Takes the 13-footer. That doesn't go either for Bosh. Pelicans leading by 4. Nash kicks to Randall. Here's Hardaway. He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam. Wow.
Good. Just like soup. A little more ferocious stuff.
Okay, Clark approves, everybody.
Yeah, but that's how you finish strong. Young fella's wearing the rim out.
Clarkson. And he says, right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this guy.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
Here's Clarkson following the score by New Orleans. Bekovic with a screen. Fournier passes to Bekovic. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
A different look for Miami. Udonis Haslem, he's checked in for Bosch. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist comes in for Luol Deng. And Sessions subbed in for Evan Fournier. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Thompson. It's hauled in by the Heat. Sessions got room. Can't connect. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Pelicans lead by 5. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And we're set to start the action up here in the fourth quarter. And if it's anything like the first 3, we should be in for a treat. We've got Michael Kidd-Gilchrist, Jermaine O'Neal out there with Haslem. Then there's Jordan Clarkson, and it's Sessions in at the 1. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Stolen by Clarkson. Beyond the arc. Another shot. That's it, and the Pelican lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket. Jermaine O'Neal. O'Neal's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Heat. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. Thompson for the triple. And it's Miami with the rebound. Haslem's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Now here's Kidd-Gilchrist. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Koufos has got 3 rebounds now in this one. He dishes it to Hardaway. Near the 3-point line, it's Nash. And the shot falls short this time. Pass to O'Neal. Tries from 10. Good D by Thompson. They set the pick. Here's Hardaway. And he dunks it down.
No way to mess that one up, Kevin. I mean, he powered it down with both hands.
Not this guy. He is a superb finisher.
And when he gets near the hoop, guys, he is a tour de force.
It's good, and the New Orleans lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Sessions.
This guy will really make you pay if you leave him enough room outside.
Nash dishes to Thompson. He feeds it to Randall. A stupendous finish in traffic.
He hasn't really done much on the offensive end, but he's worked within the team concept to help them get the lead. He's done some